Hey, it's Nicole Alai, former UFC and former USOPC sports dietitian, and today we're going over episode 4 of Gains or Gimmicks. We're going to be looking over the Barebells protein bar for today. They are widely considered the best protein bars on the market, but does the candy bar texture come at a performance cost? Remember, you have to fuel for the work required. So if you're going into a high intensity training session, you need more carbs for power. If you're going more into a moderate training, a mixture of carbs and fats beforehand. And post training, we always want to make sure we're getting enough protein, but again, carbs as well. Welcome back to Gains or Gimmicks, where we look at these high protein food labels with an analytical eye. So let's get into the numbers. For one protein bar, it's roughly 200 calories and 20 grams of protein. That's a standard 1-to-10 ratio. It's decent, but not elite. What makes these taste so good is that higher fat content, roughly 8 to 9 grams, and the use of maltitol. Analytically, this is just a bridge snack. It's designed for satiety, but it's not optimized for rapid nutrient delivery. So here's the unfortunate red flag, the maltitol and the polydextrose. These are sugar alcohols and fiber used to keep the net carbs low. However, they are notorious for causing GI distress and bloating. If you eat this 30 minutes before a high-intensity session, your digestive system is going to struggle to process these sweeteners, while it's also trying to divert that blood to the working muscles. And that honestly could be a recipe for disaster, having that heavy gut feeling in the middle of a training session or a competition. So instead, a pro tip would be to never use it as a pre-workout, but instead use it as a sweet tooth for the end of the day when your heart rate is low. If you must use it as recovery, then you have to pair it with at least 30 grams of quick digesting carbs, like a banana. Remember, these low-carb bars lack the insulin spike needed to push that protein into the muscle for repair. So what's the verdict? Well, these Barebell bars are a gain for flavor and rest day satiety, but they are a gimmick for performance fuel. Could you make it into a gain for that post-workout recovery? Yes, kind of like what I talked about before, adding that carbohydrate. Next Friday, we're looking at Gatorade protein shakes to see if that OG brand is still king of the hill. Catch you then.